India has a rich heritage of yoga. India's first cosmonaut, Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma, practiced yoga as part of his training and at the Russian space station. India's Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla is ready to fly to space and he will perform some yoga asanas there. I have with me Dr. W. Selvamurthy. Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar, Pallava ji.
Dr. Selvamurthy, if I can say, is the first person who researched yoga in a big way. He has deployed yoga from the submarine to Siachen and now to space. Dr. Selvamurthy, how will yoga help our astronauts?
Yoga has got tremendous beneficial effects to astronauts, including our Gaganyatri who are going to space now, that it has got a prophylactic, promotive and curative potentials to tolerate all the vagaries which an astronaut will encounter when he goes to space station, International Space Station or to space. First is the physiological deconditioning of the cardiovascular system. The second is the equilibrium, which is the maintenance of the equilibrium, which is semicircular canals in your ears, cochlea do that. So that is the next. Then the muscular and bone mineral density going down, muscular weakness happening. So these are some of them. Then your circadian rhythm, your biorhythms, all your physiological functions have a rhythmicity, biorhythms. And also sleep, when there is no solar periodicity, how the sleep will be onset and then during the quality of sleep, all these are challenges for the astronauts. That is where yoga can help to ameliorate all these vagaries, challenges which will be felt, experienced by the Gaganauts or Gaganyatri, and then find a solution to them to keep the quality of life of our Gaganyatri that in a happy, peaceful way to do the task there. They are not going there just to stay there.
Correct.
They have to perform certain experiments, they have to do certain tasks. So their cognitive ability, the physical and physiological efficiency, all this will be maintained by yoga and will be improved, countering the adverse effects of the space environment.
So, Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma did perform yoga on Earth as part of his training, and then when he was at the Russian space station, he performed yoga. You looked at. Do you think yoga helped astronaut or cosmonaut Rakesh Sharma?
In a significant manner, that Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma, who went as a cosmonaut in their Russian mission, he did benefit by yoga. He practiced pranayama, the breathing exercise, as well as a few asanas which will involve isometric contraction to take care of the muscle.
What pranayam did he do, sir?
Yeah, he did 3 types of pranayam. One is the Bhastrika, which is fast breathing. The other is Anulama Viloma, which is the alternate nostril breathing, cooling and heating system, sympathetic, parasympathetic. Correct. Then the third one which he did was Yoga Nidra for the sleep. And in the pranayam, he also did Ujjayi pranayam. That is deep inhalation, breath hold and exhalation. So these 3 are the pranayam and Yoga Nidra, which helped him to maintain his sleep, biorhythms, as well as the oxygenation. Because when you do pranayam, completely your carbon dioxide accumulated in the system, they are taken out, and oxygen, the total oxygenation takes place into your physiological system right up to the cellular and molecular level. So that is what is the benefit of pranayam, which is required for your physical, physiological and psychological health of our Gaganyatri there in space.
Now, Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla, as part of his training, has used yoga in his regime. He's not doing any experiment on yoga in space. But do you think he should continue some yoga asanas in space when he's at the International Space Station? And will he be benefited with your wide experience of yoga research?
Certainly he will be benefited. Now itself, he is being prepared properly by yoga training. That itself will give that resilience which is required when a person goes from the normal gravity environment to microgravity environment. So the initial preparation itself, yoga is part of the training program. So it is preparing his physical, physiological, psychological profile. Once he goes to the space, he must continue so that we will be able to see what benefits he got by practice of yoga there. In the preparation and training, we know that he has already been imparted yoga training, but he should continue those 14 days or whatever period of stay in International Space Station, so that we will be able to see how the sleep rhythm was less affected as compared to the others, and also the circadian rhythm, how he got adjusted, and also how his physical and also cognitive ability, concentration, memory, learning efficiency, psychomotor performance, eye-hand leg coordination, all this, how did it happen there? All this we will be able to get a rich knowledge if he practices yoga and comes down. How is his recovery post sojourn in space when the Gaganyatri comes back? How is it returning back to normal as compared to the others? So there is a lot of wealth of knowledge which we can accrue if he practices there and then see the benefits, so we can demonstrate to the whole world. So I must thank Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji for this great initiative to take yoga to space in a very systematic way and then show it to the world that yogic practice certainly helps in preparing the Gagannauts or astronauts or Gaganyatri to go to the space and be efficient and healthy over there. Because it also gives psychological resilience, because you have claustrophobic environment, isolation, monotony, separation from family, fear of the unknown. All this is psychological stress.
Sure.
So yoga gives that resilience to face that and keep your tranquil mind, which is essential in space.
You practice yoga, and I have also practiced yoga, and both of us have
So
worked.
we are living yogis.
We are living. You are a yogi. I am just a bhogi. We live our lives and do whatever we can, and we can see that smile on your face. And I'm hoping the same smile would be there on Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla's face when he goes to space.
Best wishes.
Yes. So that was Dr. W. Selvamurthy, somebody I say who has helped bring yoga into the regime of our armed forces, from the submarine to Siachen and now to yoga in space. Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla would do well because he has done yogic practices as part of his training. Thanks a lot, Dr. Selvamurthy.
Thank you, Dr. Pallava Bagla, for doing a noble service.
My pleasure, sir. Always at your service. In New Delhi, Pallava Bagla for NDTV.